Hello, family. Hope you're all doing well. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, pray and hope that Almighty God is watching over you and your families. Yeah? Okay. So this morning we're talking about the ongoing issue in the Parliament of Ghana. Okay, with regards to the Speaker of Parliament declaring 4 seats vacant. Okay. I believe his decision was premised on provisions within the parliamentary standing orders and various relevant sections of the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. Okay. Subsequently, the majority or then majority leader filed a motion at the Supreme Court of Ghana. I believe it was an ex parte motion, which in law pretty much means that one party within a disputed case is granted audience and the relief granted if the judges presiding over the case deem it fit. So in this instance, the Supreme Court judges granted the request of I believe, the New Patriotic Party leader in Parliament. Okay, so the judges basically have said that or issued a ruling asking the Speaker to stay his actions and decisions with regards to these 4 seats being declared vacant. Okay. All right. So, what is the bone of contention? The bone of contention is whether the order made by the Supreme Court of Ghana is legally binding or not. Yeah. Now, my take on it. I feel that, or my understanding of the law is that the Supreme Court of Ghana is the final, point of adjudication where if a case is determined, there's no further or there's no right of appeal. Okay, if say it was at the lower court, for instance, the High Court, then you can file an appeal at the Supreme Court. Okay, so the case basically just went to the Supreme Court and pretty much that's it. Okay, they have not made a final determination of the case. They've kind of placed, or they've placed a kind of an injunction, if you like. You could even call it an interlocutory injunction. Yeah. Okay. Well, with regards to the speaker's right, okay, to make a determination with regards to the validity of the right of those members of parliament to continue sitting or not, there is a question mark over it. Okay, in my opinion, there's a question mark over it. Because if, according to provisions within the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, the Supreme Court has a jurisdiction over every institution of state or private or and individuals within Ghana in determining cases that are brought before it. Okay, and this would include the office of the president and so on and so forth. Okay, so even if, for instance, the Supreme Court issues an order, okay, ordering the president to do something or not to do something, and the president fails to comply, the president can be found in breach. So in that regard, the Supreme Court is above the president's office, okay? Hitherto, and what's interesting is that the president is the one who appoints the Chief Justice. I don't think, in the interest of justice, maybe perhaps that's the best practice, because, so long as there's judicial integrity, then the decisions taken by the Supreme Court cannot be seen as a politically motivated one. Okay. Yeah, it's a tricky situation. It's tricky in that, in a way the speaker is not wrong. In a way, he's wrong. In a way, I believe the Supreme Court is right. Whether they're right in absolute terms, I really don't know. It's hard to say because it's all subject to interpretation. I've listened to various legal experts, those in practice, those lecturers and whatever, and everybody has an opinion, if you like, a stated legal opinion. But to bring a finality to the case, okay, where, there'll be closure, the issue will be resolved, hopefully. It's always good to have the law courts, okay, as having the final say in every situation, but then, does the actions of the Supreme Court, undermine the sovereignty of Parliament? Sovereignty, should lie in the will of the people, and a legislature or Parliament is seen as a place that represents the people because the people appoint their representatives that go there. So yeah, it's tricky. It's tricky. I feel that the speaker is well within his rights to have made the determination that he did based on provisions within the standing order and the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. Okay, but that notwithstanding, the courts also have jurisdiction over every institution of state. So, yeah. I think it'll be good practice for the speaker to comply with the order of the court. Okay. Because we live in a civilized society, we're a law-abiding nation, the rule of law prevails, and so the speaker obviously can consult the legal department of the legislature or parliament, and they can in turn advise, they can provide a response, to the Supreme Court. Okay. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. It puts the country in some sort of a constitutional crisis where this matter is concerned, because it's a bit of a gray area. Okay. But overall, my take and my position on it is that the Supreme Court is well within its rights to, issue the order which it has. Okay, in that the Supreme Court every institution of state and every individual will come under the jurisdiction or the jurisdictional supervision of the Supreme Court. So whether the Speaker of Parliament will comply with the order or not, we'll see. We'll see. That perhaps will unfold in the next few days. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for listening. Thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. Yeah. That is something for you to ponder over, especially, the legal experts, yeah, and we'll take it from there. But I don't think any law court or any institution of state should act in a way that people can then misconstrue the actions of that institution. Yeah. Okay. I think judicial independence and judicial integrity is very important in the administration of justice, and I believe the Supreme Court espouses very high standards of ethics and decency and objectivity. So once again, I believe that the Supreme Court was taking the right decision. Okay, thanks for listening. Thanks for your time. Please like and share this video and kindly subscribe to enable us grow this channel so we can be a voice for the voiceless. Thank you and bye for now.